Ladies and gentlemen, this is Coach Gene Clemens here with you, getting prepared for day one of my Trench 30 offensive lineman skills camp. It's a little bit dodgy right now because it's raining and thunderstorms, and we have a little bit less than 2 hours, about an hour and a half until we're supposed to start. So we may have to cancel for day one, but in the meantime, between time, I am getting prepared with my offensive lineman chutes. Now, if you remember, maybe a year, 2 years ago, I created a video teaching you how to build wide receiver chutes. Well, I essentially did the same thing for offensive linemen, and I wanted to share it with you because it's a great way to save money. It's portable, so if you're training people, you can break these down and take them with you somewhere. So stay tuned. I think this could be something that can be very, very useful to you. Okay, so very similar philosophy than what we did with the wide receiver chutes. We're gonna use PVC pipe. And so I'm gonna tell you how I broke all of this down. It should be right here, which is kind of why I'm standing off to the side, so I can put all of the numbers right here. So the first thing I did is I took 7 10-foot PVC pipes and I cut them down this way. I cut two of the 7, I cut 2 of the 7 into 1-foot pieces. So that made 20 of these pieces, right? And so I cut 2 of those down into these. Then I took the other 5 and I cut them into 3 equidistant pieces. So essentially 3.34 inches, 3 feet, 34 inches. So not 34 inches, but 3 inches. 3 feet, 3 inches, or about 3 foot 4 inches. We cut them into 3 pieces, right? And so we ended up with these. Now, the reason that we cut them into equidistant pieces instead of a shorter piece and longer piece is because we're dealing with linemen and we need them to be wider. If I'm standing here, right, and I put this close to me, you can see how much clearance I have on my left and right side. So that means this can work whether I am wearing pads or whether I am not wearing pads. We also bought 10 elbows, right? 10 elbows, that's what turns it into the L shape. And we bought 10 T connectors. And when it was all said and done, we had what we needed to do in order to get this thing done. Okay, first thing I did was I put the feet together. I took 2 of the 1-foot pieces and my T connector, and I just slide these in together, right? And I used to go through a whole song and dance of gluing them together, but here's the truth. When you have big guys just running into stuff, they're gonna come apart, they're gonna break, whatever. Don't even waste your time gluing them most of the time. Just put them together. So the 2 feet and the T connector come through and create this. That is going to be the foot. You notice how all of a sudden this is over 2 feet wide, right? Start off 1 foot, you're gonna be like, man, that's not big enough. Well, now look at it. That's plenty big to hold a base down. Next thing you want to do, you want to take your foot that you've created and one of your longer sticks, right? And you want to bring those together, and that makes your leg. Your leg has your foot on the end of it. It should look like a giant T-square. If it doesn't look like this, then you've probably messed up. This is going to be 1/2 or 1 leg of your structure. So after you make your 2 legs, now you need your crossbar. So I'm going to take my elbows and I'm going to put them on each side of my crossbar. Make sure that when I put those elbows on, that I put them on the same. So they're both pointing the same direction. That way, when you go to put your legs on, it's easy to do so. Finally, I'm going to take both of the legs that I've created, see? And I'm going to attach them to my crossbar. And when I put these legs on this crossbar, I'm going to put it down so that I can press it so that my weight make sure that the crossbar is firmly pressed into the legs. And then I'll raise this up so you can see it. So now I have this nice, beautiful T-bar going across, and you can see just as I come in, I'll put it on top of my head so you can see the clearance that I have. There's no reason why I, at 6'4", 280 pounds, can get through this, and your offensive lineman, whether in youth league or in high school, or even if you're training professionals, can't be able to get through this thing right here. Now, one of the benefits that I didn't talk about with the wide receiver chutes, because quite honestly, I didn't really realize it until I had to actually start moving these around, is this is not very easy to carry around as it's constructed. So if I go ahead and glue all of these pieces together, then how do I fit this in a car? If I have a trunk of a car, if I have a small SUV, hell, even if I have a truck, this is not very portable. But because I have not put all of these things together, I can break this thing down into really, really easy parts. I can break it down into 3 parts. I can break it apart and have just the T-legs and the crossbar, and you can see just how quickly I'm able to take this apart. Boom. Here are my 3 pieces with the T-legs. Now, if for some reason this T is a little bit too big, guess what? Just pop the bottom leg off, right? And sometimes if you got it on there tight, it might take a little bit. But if you pop that bottom leg off, now everything is just one streamline. And again, super quick to put back together. All I do is I just take these little poles, pop them back in, boom, put the 2 T-legs down, take my crossbar, put it across, spin it till it's straight, and I'm right back to business again with my chute. Again, super portable, easy to move around. If you're training offensive linemen and you don't have a lot of space for storage, or if you don't have your own facility, something like this can be great for you. So I hope this helps. I hope this weather goes away, although it's not looking like it will. If you don't know, you'll know soon. Trench 30, make sure you check it out. It'll be coming to a city near you. I guarantee it. So that's all the time I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Gene Clemens. If you like the video, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you share it. I want everybody to see it. I want everybody to know that this stuff is out here to help you. If you need anything, leave something in the comments. If you want to know dimensions, if you want to know price, I can tell you for everything that I bought, for all of those, all 7 of those PVC pipes, even in this society that we live in now where everything is super expensive, I paid less than $70. That is to build 5 complete chutes that all can be portable. Less than $70. Trust me, if you go online and you try to find a chute, it's probably going to be 1 chute for $70. So if you want to save some money, you want to benefit, this is definitely the way that you could benefit. Until next time, I've been Coach Gene Clemens. You guys stay blessed. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It's been a while.